Hi there. I have a friend who is the picture of perseverance. She has persevered for years. She has worked hard at reaching her goal, her dream. And today I'm going to tell you her story so that you may be encouraged to keep on learning English.
English Without Fear, where you can learn to speak English naturally through listening to stories.
First off, what is perseverance? Perseverance means never quitting. When you persevere at something, you don't give up, even when you have problems or sometimes fail at a step or meet obstacles and have to overcome them. Perseverance is a good quality to develop. If you're a parent, you know this. You don't want your children to give up at the first problem they encounter. Well, my friend Aurelie has never given up. Before I tell you her story, I want to introduce you to a saying, a proverb we have here. We have in English, and it goes like this: when the going gets tough, the tough get going. That means when life becomes hard or the pursuit of your dream is difficult, tough people, strong people, keep on working at it. And this is Aurelie. Aurelie lives here locally in Huntsville. She is Mexican. She arrived here with her husband about 22 years ago, right after they got married. About a year later, she had a daughter named Andrea in the Spanish. And Aurelie had always dreamed of being a school teacher. So once Andrea, her daughter, was old enough to be in a nursery or when she started school, Aurelie really turned her attention to, first of all, learning English. She started attending ESL classes at a church. ESL, English as a Second Language. I'm sure you know that. Then she took ESL classes at a local community college. A community college is a 2-year college that offers lots of courses. You have to pay. Aurelie took all the English classes for English language learners, and then she turned her attention to becoming a school teacher. But she had a problem, an obstacle. She did not have an American high school diploma. Of course, she graduated from high school in Mexico. Here in the States, we have a program called the GED, General Education Diploma, I think. And this community college gives the test and also offers courses to prepare you to take the test. Aurelie took the courses and took the test, failed it once, took it again, and passed it. She passed it on the second try. Now she was ready to enter a teacher education program. But there were lots of general courses that she had to take as part of a college curriculum. She took all those courses there at the same community college because they're cheaper. She could not take a full load of 5 or 6 courses a semester because she had a daughter. She was a mom. So she worked on these courses, 1 or 2 or 3 at a time, took care of her daughter, and eventually got credit for the 2 full years. Then she transferred to a 4-year state university where they offered the concentrated, specific education classes she needed. She took all the classes, all this in English, all the classes to become a elementary school teacher, teaching what we call pre-K, like the 4-year-olds, up until like 8 or 9 years old, up until 3rd grade. The last thing you have to do to get certified as a teacher is to do student teaching. I know, because I went through all this to become a French teacher. But before Aurélie can student teach, she had to pass one of these standardized national tests that all teachers have to take in their particular field. And since she would be teaching children how to read, she had to pass this literacy exam. Literacy means you're able to read. This is a hard exam. It's a hard exam even for Americans, native English speakers. Aurélie started preparing for and taking this exam maybe 2.5 years ago. And she failed it 4 times. Each time she failed it, she would cry for about a week, as she says, and then she would pick herself up, redirect herself, and go on and study more. She got coaching. She paid for extra courses to help her prepare for the test, and she kept on through the 2.5 to 3 years. She finally took it in April, early April, for the 5th time. And this time, I had a feeling that she was going to pass. I and many other people have been praying for her and helping her. I have helped her with her English writing, because on this test, she had lots of multiple choice questions as well as essays to write in English. And finally, the good news came a few weeks ago that yes, finally she had passed the test, this exam. We were all so excited. Yes. So now she can student teach in the fall, and if that goes well, in December, she will graduate from an American university with a 4-year degree and a certificate to be an Alabama state teacher. A couple weeks ago, she invited a few of her friends and supporters to her house to fix us an authentic Mexican meal. Aurélie loves to cook, and she cooks from scratch. She makes everything homemade. And she made us empanadas with the cornmeal dough that she made herself, and she filled half with pork and half with cheese and deep fried them in avocado oil. They were so delicious. We were just happy to gather and celebrate Aurélie's perseverance. She has persistently kept at her dream. So I'm going to end this video with her words so you can see her and see what perseverance looks like in person. And if Aurélie can do it, she would tell you, you can do it. So I will end with her, and please stay on and watch it to the end, because it is really, really encouraging. And I am so proud of my friend Aurélie. Hi, Aurélie. Why have you invited us here today? What are we celebrating?
Well, today we are celebrating because finally I passed my exam, my certification exam. It took me 5 times to take it, so finally I passed it.
What kind of exam? It's an exam for what?
This exam is a certification
yeah.
exam, so I can be a teacher.
Here in America.
Here in America.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
And how long have you been working on English?
Oof, almost 20 years to be
Almost
honest.
20 years.
It's almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So I started as a ESL student.
Yes, an ESL student.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And then I took my GED classes.
Your GED classes. Okay.
And finally, I took some college classes.
College classes here at an
And here I
American
am.
school, and this was the last standardized test you had to take.
Yes.
Yay!
I'm so happy.
Well
Yes.
done.